Hello everyone, this is Jason from Swing Traders. Welcome to our daily market updates. So let's look at today's Nifty level. Today Nifty opened at 17,659 and made a low of 17,598. From there Nifty recovered and made a high of 17,724, which is exactly yesterday's high also. Yesterday's high was 17,716. So Nifty respected that level and break the trend line at 17,700 and then corrected until 17,616 to close at 17,698. Nifty mid cap was higher by 0.36%, Nifty bank was higher by 0.42% and Nifty financials was higher by 0.43%. Today's first update was about inflation. Finance Ministry engaged in talks with RBI on inflation. Fertilizer, crude oil, commodity prices have come down. Expect inflation to ease further as monsoon predictions are good. Pressure on inflation is easing. Finance Ministry will continue to monitor and take steps on inflation. India's inflation concerns not as grave as US or European Union. Efforts are to bring down inflation below 6%. Gautam Adani-led Adani Enterprises is planning to invest 5.2 billion in setting up an alumina refinery in Odisha. The refinery is said to have a capacity of 4 million tons. Adani Enterprises has already moved almost 33% from their recent lows. As you can see in the chart, Adani Enterprises has given a bullish flag breakout at 9th March. They have rallied from 1,700 to 2,300. Then again they have given a bullish flag breakout at 30th May, but they continue to be in the consolidated zone. Then they break the trend line at 4th of July at 2,270. From there the stock rallied almost 26%. Himadri Special Chemicals has announced their results today. Their net profit is up by 166% at 38 crore, which is at year on year, and quarter on quarter they are on a loss of 7.3 crore. Their revenue is up by 94% at 1,046 crore, and it's also up by 25% on quarter. EBITDA is up by 98% at 71.2 crore and up by 64% quarter on quarter. Margins at 6.8% versus 6.66%. HSCL is a stock which we took at 63.2 and it's now up by 51% from our entry levels. As you can see in the chart, the stock made a double bottom at 20th June, and from there the stock consolidated and it didn't break the double bottom. So we made an entry at 63 when the stock moved up and it showed a strength over there. From there the stock rallied and now we are trailing the stock with a stop loss at 88. About Delta Corp, Government of Maharashtra is looking into GST on gas news, expected to submit the report to Finance Minister in a day or two. Chris Wood of Jefferies says financial markets have been trading on the return of the Goldilocks theme. Fundamental situation remains the inverse of Goldilocks. Stagflation is the growing risk in coming quarters. See growing evidence of US economic weakness in the coming quarters. Continue to maintain exposure in the energy sector. There was a news update about a crypto exchange that ED freezes 370 crore in their bank account after Vasirix. So many people said about cryptos that crypto is the next currency and it will never go down even if equity market goes down. But in the recent correction, with equity market, crypto is the most fallen thing, and even after the equity market recovered, the cryptos proved that they were just a bubble. And now most of the exchanges are now being shut and many of the investors are not able to withdraw their investments even. This is a screenshot of our WhatsApp broadcast in which we have updated about our recent trades. This is about PowerMac which we shared in our yesterday's video also. Today it was up again and it completed all of our targets. Now today it was up by 21%. Now we are trailing the stock with a stop loss at 1000. Then we have given a buy of Vito at 101 yesterday, which we shared in our Instagram page also. Today the stock was up by 7%. Panama Petro and KPIT Tech also hit their first targets. Both are up by 6.7% and 5.8%. Now we are trailing both stocks at 295 and 515. We will share the chart analysis once the stock hits our T2. Vidya Srinivasan of Bata says schools reopening aided growth for the company. Ecom grew by 77% in Q1. Stand by the target of 30% in sneakers portfolio. Moving away from retail to wholesale, there might be some margin impact. School traction will continue in Q2 as well. Sneakers portfolio grew by 20%. ASHOKA Buildcon wins order worth 255 crores. The stock has already made a double bottom and it's consolidating between 77 and 73. If you get a good close above 78, and if the stock didn't close below 71 before that, you can consider an entry at 78. VS Money of Glenmark Pharma says we should be able to maintain historical margin, should reach close to last year's business. At least one out-licensing deal will be done this year, so high single-digit cost pressure in the quarter. Expect to get single-digit growth this year. And we have given an update about Chennai Petro and MRPL. Both have given very good results, and both the stock was up by almost 10% today. We had these stocks until the government announces the windfall tax. In both counters, we got almost 100%. Only this windfall tax update will be the risk for these companies. That update will surely affect the companies in both ways. If the windfall tax is not going to be higher, the stocks will move like anything, and if the windfall tax is going to be higher, the stocks will drag because their margins will be affected. We will do a detailed analysis of Chennai Petro and MRPL as a special video tomorrow, and we will try to analyze the fundamentals also. We will analyze our previous entry and the current entry which we are having right now. If you are having any doubts or questions to ask, just comment in our comment box. We will try to cover it in our tomorrow's video. Johnson & Johnson to end global sales of talc-based baby powder. Bharatware was again up by 11% today after testing their trend line. It was up by 40% by today. We have updated about this in our previous video also. We made an entry at 65. As you can see in the chart, the stock is currently on rally. We made the video when it was trading at 90, and then from there it retraced a bit. We are still holding on to the trade, and we are trailing the stock with a stop loss at 80. Tata Motors and SBI to tie up for a EV dealer finance. Ashish Jain of KRBL says prices have sequentially increased by 30%. See volume growth of 7% on. Have a new distribution partner in Saudi Arabia. Expect stronger exports performance in financial year 23. Will utilize cash to stock up on paddy to invest 200 crore for setting up 3 plants. Whenever we update any stock which is having a price range higher than 2000 or 3000, we do get a question like, will we get any profit, because they will be able to take only less number of shares. This is an example that you don't have to worry about the number of shares you will be able to take. You just have to concentrate on the percentage which you can make from any trade. This trade we took at almost 8000 levels, 8070, and currently it's trading at 10,131. The stock is TATAELEXI. As you can see in the chart, we have taken entry at 8070 levels here. Here the stock has given a triangle breakout at 21st July. We have taken entry even before that. We had a conviction that the stock might break this triangle at this level, and yes, our conviction was right, and the stock rallied from there, and the stock is currently trading at 25% higher. Balajiamines has announced their results. Their net profit is at 1.2 billion against 904 million, and their EBITDA is at 2.15 billion against 1.43 billion. After they posted such a very good result, today the stock has fallen by 3.78%. Some of you might have been wondering why Balajiamines fall even after posting very good results. But if you will look at the charts, you can see that the stock has already given a rally of 28%, and it's now having a resistance at almost 3800 levels, and it almost made a double top in day candle. But since the stock is having a good result, it might retrace until 3400, and from there it could give another rally. We will have to wait for that entry. Aravind Smart Spaces has announced their results. Their net profit is at 72 million against 25 million, and their EBITDA is at 108 million against 82 million, and their profit margin is at 17.87% versus 30.47%. As you can see, there is a drastic fall in their margins. Actually, we are holding this stock. We are currently having the stock. It is almost 10% up. We will update about the stock's position in our coming videos. Bharat Dynamics also has announced their results today. Their net profit is at 39.9 crore versus a loss of 20.9 crore. EBITDA is at 420 million against a loss of 337 million. and their margin is at 6.05%. Their results is also very good, but the stock has fallen by 7% today. Actually, we are having this stock also. We are having the stock at 720 at this level. We took an entry at this level. If you want the detailed analysis of Bharat Dynamics, just comment in our comment box. We will do it in our next video. We are not analyzing all these stocks in this video because we don't want this video to be so much lengthy. If you want the analysis, just comment in our comment box. We will surely do the analysis. So that's it for today, guys. Give us your feedbacks and suggestions. See you in the next video. Bye.